the home of the Panthers. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Benson. Finding room across midfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Slot receiver headed right. They run on the jet sweep, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion left. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here with Benson. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll go again with Benson. He is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Third and long.
Here we go, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. No, no. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. So after one, punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, Opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll run. Here's Benson. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. A run out of the gun with Benson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one complete right side.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Saints 14, Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
19 Lions. Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
Set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. On third down, it's Purdy. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Come 19. Come 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That one complete to Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina
First and 10 for Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Here's Purdy again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem at a sink, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Go! 79 Bronco. Set go.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Saints 21, Panthers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Bobcat.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you
knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they loving us no more. No, or in us, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight,